Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Laura Wilkie with Down Home with Lemon Pie, and today we're going to talk about extracurricular activities in our homeschool. Hey guys, real quick, I want to tell you about my new curriculum. It's Hero as a Character, and it is a character-based curriculum that you can use during morning time, tea time, or bedtime. It seamlessly blends science, nature studies, heroes, history, and character traits and skills that you want your kids to learn. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, head over to my website. It's downhomewithlemonpie.com and check it out for yourself. All right, guys, welcome back. If you're brand new to my channel, I'm so glad you're here. Please subscribe. Just a real quick background. I'm a Christian stay-at-home homeschool mom. We kind of have a little homestead going with a little farm and animals. I have 6 kids, 1 more on the way. And speaking of that 1 more on the way, at the end of October, I am going to be doing a baby week, a whole week full, each day a different video sharing with you guys something related to baby. So things that we are purchasing, things that we regretted purchasing through the years, just all the things baby. So look forward to that. But anyway, I wanted to talk and share with you guys some of the things that we have done in the past and are doing this current year with our own kids for extracurricular activities. I know that we live in Texas, and in our state there was recently a bill passed that allows public schools to have homeschoolers participate in their extracurricular activities. And as homeschoolers, we have been homeschoolers from the very beginning. We're actually against this bill because it opens up a lot of doors for regulations and that we don't want. And in all honesty, we know lots of homeschoolers, we know lots of public schoolers too, and finding and utilizing and having extracurricular activities for our family and to be involved in and for social reasons and all the things has never really been an issue. So I just wanted to share with you guys, if you're wondering what to do as far as extracurricular activities, what's available, I just wanted to share with you guys what we've used and what we found helpful in our journey. Okay, so right off the bat, I have 6 kids from 3 to 10. And like I said, and when our oldest, who is 10 right now, when she was just a little thing at 2 years old, it was our first kid. She was a little girl. So what do you do with little girls? You stick them in dance class. So at 2 years old, we stuck that little turkey in dance class, and really it was more of an inexperience because we were new parents, because it really wasn't helpful or beneficial for her in the long run, right? She wasn't making like lifelong friends. She didn't learn lifelong skills. But what I'm trying to say is, from the very beginning, we have had our kids involved in extracurricular activities, and we didn't actually continue that trend when we had more children, subsequent children, because we realized what a waste of time and money that had been for our family. So, but she was in dance class from the ages of 2 and 3 and 4, and it was kind of what we did. When she got to be 4, we joined a church where she was able to be involved in the children's choir. So she was involved in that as an extracurricular activity. By the time she was 5 and my second daughter was 3, we had them both in Awanas. We had moved to a new church that had Awanas, so we had them both in Awanas. During all of those years, we were involved in just the local homeschool organizations, like the local groups around your area. So that was another, I guess, outlet or something that was available for the kids to be involved in. But there's tons of stuff to be involved in. It's really never really been something that we've had to search for. So we did lots of things like that. When they got a little bigger and we had moved to where we live now, we have become more involved, obviously, because the kids are able to do more. And So where we live now, we are very blessed, very fortunate to have a 4-H group that is specific to homeschoolers. We're so excited about that because for I think we're going on 3 years now, maybe 4. We've been involved in the local 4-H homeschool group, which has been so good for our family. It's kind of, I don't know if they have that everywhere, if it's just here or what, but it's just kind of a little bit of everything, really. There's just a little bit, they do a little bit of all the little things, kind of like a sampler group, I guess. They meet during the day. It's just really been a good fit for our family. So that is another thing that we have been involved in as an extracurricular activity. Other activities the kids have been involved in. My oldest 3 are all in piano. They take private piano lessons through somebody that we know personally. And so that's another extracurricular activity that we have found to be really beneficial. Another thing that my oldest 4 kiddos are involved in, and we've been involved in this for several years now, 4 years now. And actually the whole family's involved. I actually teach one of the classes, and that is American Heritage Girls for the girls and Trail Life USA for the boys. And this is such a beautiful program. It is a Christian scouting group, but they learn so much more than that. They learn to serve in their community, to be contributed members of their community, to follow Christ, to just be outstanding citizens in the world in a godly manner, and they have leaders that are godly. It's just so good, and we can do it together as a family, and so we all do it on the same night, which is a wonderful blessing as well. So that's another thing that our family has really enjoyed and been a part of. This year we are starting Wild and Free. We haven't done a whole lot yet because we started doing a few things and then it was just too hot, because we live here in Texas and it is crazy hot. So we're waiting for the weather to cool down, and the whole group is, before they start rescheduling all the things. So we're excited to be doing that as well. That's another extracurricular activity that is available. Some of the other things though that are also out there are like just normal city and community sports that are open to everyone. Baseball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, just to name a few. My second daughter did gymnastics last year through a local center here where we live. She really enjoyed that. We didn't continue it this year, but she really enjoyed it when she was doing it. Something else that you may not even have thought of are a lot of the sports that are available to public school kids are also available in little homeschool, I guess, groups. And so we've actually been members at 2 different churches in 2 different areas of Texas, in North Texas and in South Texas, when we lived in 2 different areas, where our pastors were actually coaches for homeschool specific sports teams. One was basketball and one was track. And at the time, our kiddos were just too young to be involved. So we were not actually directly involved with those, but there are homeschool teams, homeschool sports groups that are available. So if you have not looked into those, you may want to see if those are available in your area as well. Another thing that a lot of homeschoolers participate in, our family is not currently participating in, but we do know lots of other families that do, is the co-ops, the homeschool co-ops. They always have all those kind of extracurricular, I guess, subjects that maybe don't work as well teaching individually with your own kids or at home or in that kind of setting. So they're perfect for these co-ops to do. But I've seen all kinds of things. I've seen ballet, I have seen ninja course stuff, math clubs, chess clubs, just all the things aside from just the normal subjects that they also offer. So that is another outlet that may be available in art. Oh, another thing that we have done in the past is we have been involved in several 4-H groups. We've been involved in the 4-H chicken group. We went to a couple meetings for the rabbit group. We have been involved directly with the archery group with just different kiddos, and it is so fun and such a good way for the kids to be involved in things without a lot of expense or time requirements. And like I said, they're available to everyone, so homeschoolers, public schoolers, it doesn't matter. In our state, with that Tim Tebow law that they just passed that we are super bummed about, it seemed like all of the people that were for it were either misinformed or weren't aware of how many extracurricular activities there are available to homeschoolers and how little of an issue it actually is. All of my kids are young, they're all in the elementary age, so we're not actually into the high school level, and I think that's where a lot of people were hoping to get their kids into more, I guess, activities where they could have like scholarship opportunities and this and that, perhaps. But it just isn't something that we want. We didn't want the regulations, and that was the biggest thing for us. And so yeah. All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you could please leave a comment, let me know what you guys are doing in your community, what's available to you guys and what you're involved in. I would love to know what's available around the country and around the world, wherever you happen to be. List where you are and let me know what you're doing, because we would love to know and see if those same things we're interested in doing those same things too. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.